Morning, guys. I have an appointment with my dietitian this morning, and I just thought maybe I'll turn it into a vlog or I'll turn it into a fitness video. But yeah, the first thing I do in the morning when I'm going to see her is I take progress photos. So that's just what I'm doing right now. Side note, those morning gains are an actual diet. Look at those. Hey. But yeah, I'm just about to take the photos and I'm gonna rush and see her. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a fitness talk, and I'm going to share with you my fitness journey. So I've decided to divide this video into 4 parts. So I'm going to talk about how and why I started this journey. I'm also going to share with you the lessons I learned and the mistakes I made during the journey. And I'm also going to throw in a few tips and tricks on how to stay motivated and how to stay consistent. So if that's your kind of video, please keep watching. The why of it all. I started gaining weight in all the wrong places. And this was a combination of I stopped being active. Now in primary and high school, I used to play netball and basketball. And in uni, I used to go out a lot. So I used to dance, and that would keep me very active. But when I moved to Cyprus, I just had no consistent activity, and I started eating really badly. For someone who was used to eating at home for maybe 5 out of 7 times a week, I now started eating junk food maybe half of the week. And that, coupled with the inactivity, I started gaining weight in all the wrong places. So I am going to insert here a picture of me in 2017 when I still had a bit of shape, and a picture of me in 2018 when I was losing it all. So that's when I decided that I needed to make a change. Okay, so we all make these mistakes, I think, when we are trying to lose weight. We go on the most popular diet, we go on the most popular remedy at that particular moment for weight loss. And I fell into the same trap. So I started these fad diets. I was going on the military diet a week before my birthday, and I would lose weight. I would lose a lot of weight. I would lose maybe 5 kgs in 3 days, but I would gain it all back and some. And I tried slimming teas. I tried all these different concoctions on how to lose weight, but because I was not consistent, especially with my food, I kept on gaining weight. So those are the mistakes that I made. And yeah, I would go to gym or I would run, but that would be maybe a week, or not a week, maybe 2 months before I went home, because I didn't want to be looking really big when I went home. But it didn't help because I wasn't consistent. And yeah, the most important thing was my diet, and it was really bad. Okay, so I learned a lot in this journey, and the first and most important thing that I learned was that it is actually 80% your diet. So going to gym or running or walking or whatever else you're going to try and do to stay active is only going to complement your diet. Your body is made in the kitchen. You are what you eat. I'm going to throw in all the cliche sayings, but they are true. Okay, so the second thing I learned was that you cannot wing it. You cannot wing your diet. So I know a lot of people are triggered by counting calories, but To be honest, when you're starting out, you don't know the portion sizes that you're supposed to take. So it's better to have something that keeps you accountable. So I use an app called MyFitnessPal, and the one thing I love about it is that every single type of food that you're gonna eat is there. So if you're Zimbabwean like me and you type in sadza, it's there. If you are Nigerian, you type in poundo, it's there. So all you have to do is put in the quantities that you've had, and it'll calculate the calories. It'll also give you your macronutrients. There's also a barcode option that makes it easy to input your calories. Basically what you do is you input your height, your weight, and your goal. So if you want to lose weight or you want to gain weight, it'll calculate the amount of calories that you are supposed to take in a day. And you're going to input whatever food you're going to take throughout the day, and it will show you how many kgs you're going to lose by maybe in 5 weeks, 4 weeks, or something like that. But it just helps you to stay accountable. Another lesson that I learned is that starving yourself is not the way. Do not eat less than you are supposed to. So let's say my basal metabolic rate, that's so hard for me to pronounce. My basal metabolic rate is 1,400 and something. It fluctuates here and there depending on how I'm eating, but that means at rest, if I'm not doing any activity, for me to maintain my weight, I need to eat calories up to 1,400, right? And if I want to lose weight, I need to eat slightly less than that, right? Now, what most people do, what I did, was that I started eating way less than I was supposed to, and my body just went into starvation mode, and it started storing fat in the wrong places. So please don't starve yourself. That's not gonna help you. Okay, so this is my favorite. I learned that your body actually tells you what it likes and what it doesn't like. Now, I was suffering from bloating. Yeah, it was mostly bloating, and yeah, of course some fat storage, but the things that I was eating, my body just didn't like. So I discovered that my body doesn't like dairy in excess. I can have some, but if I'm going to be having it daily, or if I'm going to have a lot of it in one sitting, my body is going to complain. And the bloating was really painful. Another thing that my body doesn't like is popcorn. And I would always have these stomach issues, and I didn't know where it was coming from, but it was because every time I went to the cinema, I was having popcorn and then I'd be in pain. So your body actually tells you what it doesn't like. So I've cut down, not cut off, those things that my body doesn't like, and we are having a very good relationship. So this one is for people who are active. So if you're going to the gym, if you're walking, whatever it is that you're doing, you are going to lose more weight if you use weights. See what I did there? Yeah, weights are your friend. So if you want to tone your body, you need to use weights. Fun fact, when you are doing cardio, you are burning calories. But the moment you stop, you're going to stop burning the calories. But if you're using weights, when your muscles are trying to recover, they keep on burning the calories. So basically, you're burning even when you're sitting, when you're walking, after you work out. So that's a trick and a tip. Okay, so the last lesson I learned is that water is also your best friend. I made a lot of friends in this journey. But yeah, water, water, water. My dietitian says that if you want to burn fat, you need to drink water. It also helps you to eat less if you're trying to lose weight. But yeah, water is just your friend. Fun fact, I never used to drink water. Like before I moved to Cyprus, I never used to drink water at all. The only water I saw was in mazoe or in tea. And my parents always used to wonder why I never used to get headaches, I never used to get constipation. But yeah, I never used to drink water. But now I feel really thirsty if I don't have at least 3 liters a day. And it has helped me in my journey. Okay, so the tips and tricks. So the first tip I have is have a routine. I go to the gym first thing in the morning, and once I get that out of the way, I feel more alive. I feel like because I've achieved one thing, I can achieve everything else in my day. And if I leave it to an odd hour, I normally don't do it. So first thing in the morning, I go to the gym. That's my routine. So the second tip is to plan. Plan your meals. If you wait until you're hungry, you're most likely to eat something bad. So I don't only plan my meals, I also prep them, and I'm going to leave a link here or here of a meal prep video that I've already shared. So this helps me because I know exactly how many calories are in my meals, and I have meals to eat throughout the day. I'm not making impulsive decisions. So yeah, throughout the week I have something to eat that's already planned, and it helps me a lot. But that's not to say I don't eat out or I don't eat off of a whim. I try not to restrict myself. So if I have food, I have food. If I don't have food, I'll order something, I'll go out and eat something. If I'm craving something, I eat it. Why? Because 80% of the time I'm eating good. So if 20% of the time I decide to have carrot cake, my favorite, I don't beat myself up over it because I don't want to restrict myself to a point where I'm going to binge eat when I have the chance. No. So yeah, I incorporate a few treats here and there. Okay, so the best and last tip is progress photos. I don't weigh myself anymore. I only wait for month end when I go in to see the dietitian and she tells me, okay, you've lost 2 kgs or you've gained a kg. That doesn't affect me anymore because I realize that if I'm gaining muscle weight, that's good for me because I'm looking more toned. But if I'm weighing myself every 2 weeks and I'm gaining weight, that's probably going to demotivate me. But when I check my pictures and I see that I'm getting more toned and I'm losing the fat where I wanted to lose it and I'm getting my shape back, that motivates me. So yeah, here is what I looked like in 2018 and what I look like now. This is my progress. I'm going to keep on going. But yeah, this is what motivates me every day to wake up at 6 o'clock. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you found some inspiration or you learned a thing or two. Please let me know down below if you would like to know more about my workouts, or if you want me to actually shoot a workout video. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that. I'll do a workout video. But yeah, if you're interested in that, please let me know down below. And yeah, see you next Sunday.